There is no justice for the unborn because we don't see them die. Because it's done in secret, people don't really understand what's taking place inside the womb.
Part of the rationale in our culture for abortion being as available as it is that the fetus is nothing more than a clump of cells.
At this stage, between 6 and 8 weeks, it's just fetal matter. A lump of tissue, not much more than a polyp or a blood clot.
That's been the party line for a very long time. And if that's all it was, if it was no more than getting a tooth removed, let's say, well, you shouldn't worry about it too much.
So he's not a baby yet?
No, not at all.
And you can't feel any pain?
None whatsoever.
But most everyone is coming to realize because of the ultrasounds that it's not a clump of cells anymore. It is actually a baby.
When Abby was a clinic director, 70% of her clients would self-describe as Christian. In the Christian church at large, in the Catholic Church, it's no longer spoken of from the pulpit because it's such a divisive issue. Priests and pastors are afraid to speak of this issue, and that needs to change.
You can throw your hands up in the air, you can get mad, you can get frustrated, you can blame Washington, D.C., you can blame your uncle who's pro-abortion, you can blame so many people, but you have to respond. And the first response has to be offering this up to God and asking for his help. So in 1998, Planned Parenthood announced plans that they would build the first ever abortion facility in College Station, Texas, a city with about 60,000 college students. And they bought the land under a different name. Then they announced that it would be an abortion facility. And people at that moment in that community started going out and praying when it was just a pile of dirt.
And they were praying from that moment on till the day that Abby legitimately left.
40 Days for Life came about out of frustration. We saw our local abortion numbers going up at that Planned Parenthood. So we did 40 days of prayer and fasting and 40 days of a nonstop peaceful vigil outside of Abby's Planned Parenthood abortion facility.
And that building now is a crisis pregnancy counseling clinic, very pro-life, and also the national headquarters for 40 Days for Life. I dare say those prayers had some effect.
Unbelievable.
If abortion can end in one community, then it can end anywhere.
Right from the outset, when we started planning this film, we knew we were going to need a prayer and ministry team. We knew we were going to need protection. We knew there was going to be a lot of spiritual warfare going on surrounding the filming of this project.